In this video, I'll be sharing with you 8 income streams that you can start building upon today. Some of the income streams are much harder than others to acquire, so I recommend that you stick till the end of the video and get every single one, because there are really some important ones in here that you don't want to miss. So with that said, let's get right into the video. The first income stream is earned income. This is income from working a job. So I think most of you guys already have this income stream, so that makes it the number one on the list. Moving on to number 2 is profit income. It is income from buying and selling. This can be pretty much anything that you can buy and sell. So for example, gold, silver, stocks. This can be an old bicycle that you have out in your garage that you want to sell. So every time there's a margin that you make some profit on something, well then that is called profit income. The next income stream is interest income. This is income from lending out money. And you won't have to have $1 million to lend out to someone wanting to buy a home. You can actually do this in so many ways. For one, there's a lot of brokerages and crypto exchanges where you can lend out your dollars, your euros, or your cryptocurrency to private investors wanting to take on a margin, basically wanting to invest with debt, where they take a loan and then invest that money to get more buying power. You can lend out money to these people and get a crazy interest rate. Actually, I've seen all the way up to 12% on US dollars. And crypto often the times have a little bit lower interest rates, but still you can get like 8-9% out of those. That is much better than in the banks, where you get little to none right now. Moving on to number 4 is royalty income. This is income from others using your idea. There's a lot of ways to make royalty income. If you're a videographer or a photographer, you can make stock footage or photos. If you like to make music and sounds, then you can sell that on stock websites as well. And in the old days, if you were good at coding, you could make so much money from Tumblr, making Tumblr themes, basically themes for websites. So this is the idea of royalty income, when you get paid every time others use your idea. So this is a great source of income and passive income also. So definitely start building this one. Number 5 on the list is dividend income. Some companies decide to pay out some money to each of their shareholders every single year or month. And often the times, if you're on the lookout for these dividend stocks, then you will be able to find some stocks that pay out 4 to 5% dividends every year. So if you have 100,000 invested in a stock that pays 5% dividends a year, well then you'll get 5 grand a year. And if that is split every month, well then you'll get 5 grand divided by 12 every single month. And that will be some nice cash flow and passive income for you. So that is the idea with owning stocks for dividends. Number 6 on the list is rental income. This is income from renting out a property. You will have to have some starting capital to be able to do this, because obviously you are going to have to buy a house or an apartment or a piece of property, a piece of land, something that you can rent out. This is also a great way to start making passive income, because you can buy a house with a 30-year loan. Then the people living in the house will actually cover your loan. And then in 30 years, well then you have a house that you can just sell, and that will be pure profit. Number 7 on the list is capital gains. This is assets increasing in value. This can be stocks or crypto, or this can be gold, silver, minerals, all these things, a house also. These things are all assets. And with stocks, not only do you get paid a dividends, and you also with crypto, you could lend that out and get a nice 6 to 8% a year yield from that. But also, hopefully, if you make some good investments, then those assets will actually also increase in value, which then also when you sell those, you'll get a profit from that. So you can profit from 2 places in a lot of these things. Capital gains is another income stream that you can start working on. Start learning how to invest in assets that increase in value. That is a very valuable thing to learn. Last but not least, residual income, also called passive income. This is income that keeps paying you after the work is done. I mentioned before, if you are a photographer, a videographer, or a musician, well then you can make money from selling stock photos, stock videos, stock music, sounds effects, all these things. These are all great ways to start making residual income. Also, YouTube and blogging can be a great way to start building residual income. On YouTube, if you upload a video that does well then that video can keep paying you through ads and affiliate marketing. And if you sell a product or something, that video that you have maybe put in some hours into can keep paying you years to come in the future. So that is something to keep in mind. Try to invest your time into places that will keep paying you for a long amount of time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.